No spoilers. I'll try everything in my power to not spoil this. Oldboy. It's a lot. This review is going to be a lot like my season 1 of Arcane review, in which I am barely going to tell you anything about it. And I do that so you can experience it the best way possible without knowing anything. When you don't know anything about the movie before watching it, like me, that makes the experience 100 times better. I'm sure you probably, more than likely, probably don't know about Oldboy. So let me just give you a really quick rundown of it. This is a little old Korean movie from a little over 20 years ago. My god, this movie is like just a little older than me. So what is Oldboy about? Well, revenge. And a lot more else that I will not tell you. Why won't I tell you? Well, it gives away the best part of this entire movie, the twist. Yes, I know there's a twist in a movie, but this twist, oh my god. But enough about the twist. Let's talk about the actual movie. I think the best part about this whole movie is the fact that it hasn't aged a bit. I kept thinking to myself as I kept watching it, this came out 20 years ago? Really? It was so hard to believe it because it was so just well made. The cinematography is great. The use of colors is great. Like, wow. And the actors are absolutely phenomenal. Everyone brought their A game and committed so hard to this movie. The only thing that kind of doesn't age well is the CGI. There are a couple shots that are almost completely CGI, and it's early 2000s CGI, so it doesn't look great, but they kind of had to do what they had to do. Another really well done aspect is the pacing. There's almost never a dull moment. As the story progresses, you keep getting pieces and pieces in such a precise and like just effective time period. It just keeps you guessing and guessing until, like I said before, the twist. And even after the twist, you're still questioning it afterwards. And I guess speaking of that twist, it is kind of heavy. It deals with a situation and topic matter that is not inherently family-friendly PG clean. But because of what the twist is, it instantly gets burned into your memory. There's been too many times with other movies that I've seen where a twist happens and it's dumb or just doesn't really make sense and just becomes forgettable. With Oldboy, you remember it. And that's what I think great movies do. It stays in your memory for so long. And when you have something like that in your movie and it's executed and prepared so well, you have a truly great movie. And Oldboy sure as hell does that. This movie is not for everyone. I guarantee if I convince a couple of you guys to watch it, those two people will probably have very different opinions on it. And that's perfectly okay. If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, I am actually sorry. I'm probably going to traumatize you. Anyways, wow. Oldboy is something to flip and behold. And I highly encourage you at least check it out if you have the stomach for it. 9 out of 10.
Sorry, I'm just not quite that interested in watching it.
You know what? That's totally fair.
You know, I heard there was a 2013 Spike Lee remake of it. So I think I'll check that.
Hold it right there.